Hello everyone, so there's a very big hype about this new phone Poco X6 Pro 5G. So just to check the hype, I also bought this new phone. So in this video we will talk about the unboxing experience and the initial impression of this phone. So in the box we basically get the phone itself and a good quality cover and the SIM ejector and the documentation, a 67-watt charger and a type A to type C. So keeping everything aside, I would like to talk about. So talking about the build and design, this is the yellow vegan leather finish. On the side it has a plastic frame with which kinds of give like a metallic finish. However, the yellow color used here is like very light for my liking. I mean, I would have preferred if it was a bit darker. And the camera module has some kind of pattern which you can see, and they have provided a very good quality case with this phone. And if we so this is how it looks with the case. I think it looks pretty good. So talking about the initial impression, I like the display. It's a very nice bright display and of a very good quality. Also, they have introduced the new Hyper OS here, which also brings lots of new feature. It came with some preloaded bloatwares, which you can see here. It has almost like 10 apps, which I obviously uninstalled, and it also came with these apps like LinkedIn, Netflix, Opera, PhonePe, Spotify, which also I uninstalled few of them because I didn't needed them. And the phone actually feels like a flagship phone because obviously it's very fast and everything is very responsive. Also the display looks really good, very crisp, very nice. Talking about the performance, I ran a few of benchmark tests. So this was the score with the normal mode. It scored single core like of 1395 and 4240 in the multi-core section. And then I turned on the performance mode and then it scored 1400 in the single core and 4500 in the multi-core. I would also like to point out that if we go into the scores, so it scored 1407, which is almost more than Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. So you can see here the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 has scored 1392 and this one has scored 1407. Even in the multi-core, if we see, it has scored 4500 and the single score is 3389 in the 8 Gen 1. So yeah, it clearly beats the 8 Gen 1 processor in the terms of single core and multi-core, and it is slightly better or almost near to Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. And in the Antutu benchmark, I got like 13,49,000, like almost 13.5 lakhs. So that's a pretty impressive and almost flagship level score, you can say. And the variant which I'm using here is the 12GB variant. If you go into this, you can see it is a 12GB variant. It comes with 512GB of internal storage. So yeah, and also talking about the camera, I took just one picture. The camera looks nice and I'm yet to test it. So you can see it even captured pixels of my smartwatch. So I'm yet to test the camera, and I will soon be posting the camera review of this phone. And this was all about the first impression of this phone, and the first impression has been very positive. And the phone feels very snappy, very fast. Everything opens very fast. You can see here everything like loads like very fast. So that's great, and I will be making more videos on this phone. I will be also talking about the Hyper OS in my coming video, and I'll also be comparing this phone with some other phone with same level. And talking about the camera, I won't say like it's a very flagship level camera, but yeah, it will get your job done. Also, I would like to point out that the haptics used here like really good. Not the best, but yeah, better than average and better than what I expect. So that's a really good thing. And yeah, overall my experience with this phone has been really great. I will soon be making a gaming test and several other interesting videos on this phone. So yeah, till then, take care.